walking, guys, getting in that cardio, you know. I think there's so many things that walking is good for, beyond just the calories and, you know, the rudimentaries, fundamental things. I think it's good for your mental state. It's good for you. It clears your head. Sometimes you get ideas. Sometimes you can pray if that's your thing. You can, you know, contemplate and, you know, you get fresh air. There's so many benefits. Sunlight when it's sunny, but you can't let sunny weather, you know, be when you walk. You know, sometimes it's funny because you see when the weather gets nice, you know, everybody gets outside running and walking and exercising and stuff, you know, which is great, but you got to do it when it's rainy too. You got to do it when the weather's not good. You got to do it when it's cold. You got to do it when it's windy. You know, that's kind of how life is, right? You can't be a fair weather friend. You know, you can't be just, you know, when it feels good, when it feels easy, you know, when it's tough, when you got to step through puddles, you know, when you got to step through mud, when you got to go through difficulties and, you know, heaven forfend, obstacles and trials, and you got to persevere, and you got to be consistent, and you got to keep your eyes on your goals and on your achievements, you know, that you have set. Sometimes it's just about setting little goals, you know, especially when you're first getting started. You know, just try to do something small to get a win, you know, get easy wins, you know, and then you can build upon it. You can develop from there. You can grow. You can start to construct something bigger, construct something with consistency and discipline. You know, when you think about like physics, to move a big heavy object, a ball or something, imagine, you know, it takes a lot of energy. You know, a lot of gas is used in your car just getting it to move from a stop or from stop and go, right? You get lower gas mileage when you are in the city because of all the stop and go than being on the highway coasting. So it takes a lot more energy to get something moving. So you should realize that and just do little things. Just put in the effort to just get the ball rolling, you know, just get things moving in life, whatever your goals are, whatever your objectives are, you know, just take the first step. That takes a tremendous amount of energy, and it should be celebrated. You know, your success, your achievements, even when they're little. No one's gonna pat you on the back, but if no one pats you on the back, pat yourself on the back. You know, feel good about what you accomplished. Be happy, you know, and that's gonna propel you. It's gonna help propel you forward. The next day when you get up and you go after your goals, you know, there's things that happen in your mind and your, you know, chemically and all kinds of things that go on where you can develop consistency, you can develop discipline by, you know, it feels good, and you get after it again and you accomplish it again, and so on, you know. And you know, sometimes you might not feel like it. The heck with your motivation. Sometimes it might not be nice out. It might be raining. The heck with the weather. Sometimes your hands might be cold. You know, you might hurt. You might be frustrated. You might not feel good. Do it anyway. There's no secret. You know, there's no secret sauce. There's no secret recipe. You know, to putting in the work and being disciplined and being consistent. You just do it. You know, I can't stand walking on a treadmill, for example, you know, more than a few minutes. I'd much rather walk outside in the weather than walk on a treadmill for even a few minutes. You know, on top of it, I got what's called Raynaud's in my hands and my feet, which means you lose circulation in your fingers and in your toes, and it feels like you got, if it gets bad, like you got your fingers in a vice, you know? So you can put gloves on, you can do things, right? You work through it, put your hands in your pocket, switch hands, you know, do what you got to do. Get after it. Don't make excuses. You know, just press on and make it happen.